Hi, welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophie, your pilot into the universe of Chinese. We are going to continue our flight in discovering a little bit more of one more expression a day. So yesterday we talked about 秒杀一切, which is the capacity or talent or dominance of someone's super skill that they can instantly kill every competition. All of them in one shot, like in one instant, in 1 second. So that's the powerful 秒杀一切. And today we continue 一切, which means everything, all included. But we switch out 秒杀 to 藐视. In fact, this is pronounced exactly the same, but switch out the character. It sounds the same, the two 秒杀一切. That's kill them all, right? Like instant winner. This is 藐视一切. It's nothing to do with kill anymore. It's about the view. Okay, 秒 came from this trident symbol. That's our grass sign. And two grass together means almost like a long, right? Multiple grass over there. And then on the bottom left is our animal, like a generic animal symbol, because this is the head of the animal. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, probably, or it could be a tail. Because animals, when we see from the side view, not necessarily see all 4 legs all at once, right? It could be 3 legs we're seeing. But over here, it's just side view seeing it's a 4-legged beast. So most likely it's a beast. And we have a dog symbol that's more aerodynamic and much simpler. But when we see these many legs depicted and a big head like that, it's a predator. So that's a Chinese character depicting a dangerous animal like that. Okay, the right side is a human figure, more complicated human figure with an oversized head over there. So the head symbol made up of this nose bridge, which is this portion, and then with 2 horizontal lines, that's 2 nostrils stacked up like that, and then circle around, kind of like your whole face profile line, the outer border of your face, because there are many things on our face. Chinese, we say 五官, 5 organs residing on your face. That's too many to do it in the language. So Chinese language abstracted only this portion. And then draw a big circle, mean, okay, the whole head. Okay, so that's the head. And then attached onto super small, undersized bodies. That's basically 2 legs over there. That, the whole thing, big-headed person over there next to a predator. Doesn't look good, right? Because it kind of looking dangerous. If human individual one-on-one to compete with the animal, compete with a predator, and either it's a lion, tiger, or leopard, like I don't know. I don't think I have a winning chance over there. But this is pairing a big-headed person next to a predator, right next to each other. And actually, the meaning coming out of that is nothing so menacing. It's about appearance. If it's a person, big-headed person, we can understand. It's somebody who cares appearance a lot, and that's appearance. But when it pairs with a predator, I don't exactly know how to interpret that. Maybe the predator sign symbol there, even if, his scholar would just simply classify that as a sound maker because it's a bao, and the whole thing without the grassy top is mao. That means appearance. And that's the sound of bao, even if it's a sound maker. But I want to still try to make meaning why a predator, like a leopard, which is bao, paired with big-headed person that comes with anything with appearance. I'm thinking, okay, humans to survive in the jungle, right? We are both predator and prey. Depends on who we are next to. Are we next to a predator or we're next to a prey for us? So it's shifting. It's a fluid definition of who we are. And that means we as humans to survive in the jungle have to be able to assess the appearance. So to correctly read that's a predator, it's super important. And therefore, that predator reading next to this big-headed person can mean appearance, because that's the first thing we see. We visually see that. And it could be some energy, some vibe thing that we don't see, but we feel. Either it has an intention to kill, right? So that's something related to appearance. The first reading, the assessment of the environment, the assessment of who we are with, a predator or prey at the moment. So that becomes the concept of appearance. And then with two grass tops, that simply means on appearance, our reading of that is as low significance or cheap or prevalent as grass, because probably compared with crops that you have to, toil on the soil for a year, or maybe half a year, depends on how many seasons you grow. It could, it's a lot of efforts, but in comparison, grass, it's self-sustaining. They don't really need human involvement. They self-reproduce and propagate. So grass are more prevalent, easier to survive, and they are therefore on a human scale, not that useful for us, or we care that much about them because it's not our food. We just coexist in this place. And so to us, it's a low value thing. And that low value grassy symbol paired with environment reading appearance together means we don't really value it that much. We view it as if it's a grass. It's not a predator to us. Okay, that's miao. And shi is this gigantic eyeball symbol on top of the head, which is two legs standing human body structure. So this, I view it as human C. That's not a regular C. It's humans to humans. So language creators are humans. They make this icon to pair eyeball next to human body on top of it to specifically mean it's a human C. We humans comes with all our instincts, thousands of years of raising of us, like fine-tuning our survival instincts. We inherit all of that. And that's the way we see things. Okay, just like here is a predator or prey, right? That's human C. And then next to this T letter, elongated letter T, that's kind of tall standing letter T. Sometimes scholars say that's divine decoders stand. I view it as a podium of divine decoder who try to understand the signs from the sky or the stars to tell us if it's a good year or weather forecast. Whatever the divine decoder was trying to decode, that's kind of a signal reading station. And that signal reading, the left and right side, some scholars say it represents the past, the middle is a present, and the right side is future. However, you can explain something about three in there, packed into it. It may work. So in any case, the whole thing is divine decoding, plus with human C. So that's how we come up with the expression of view. That's human see something and try to read the intention like a bigger than what you see here. You try to relate what you're seeing to a higher calling or a bigger plan, grander than what you already visibly observable to you. There are bigger things unseen that the divine decoder busy trying to decode. that part you don't know. You don't see on a human scale. It have to be like a collective, bigger human scale, or longer historical scale, or something just undecodable for humans. So with that, language creators pair that kind of divine decoder function with human C to kind of, okay, so that's how we view it. That's basically an interpretation of the reality. That's how you would view things, basically have your lens, have your filters, have your biases, everything about you as humans. We interpret a situation as such. So that's what's packed into this view. Okay, so belittle view means you view something with your bias, right? With your prejudice and stereotypes, right? Everything packed in there. You view something, but you belittle them as if they are grasses. They're not predators, but they are as valuable to you humans as non-consumable grasses to you. So that's what 藐视 is. And 一切 just one cut, like everything, all encompassing together. So all together, 藐视一切 simply means somebody who has such a pompous view of themselves. I guess like they think too highly of themselves. Not like everything else, 一切, everything else, not them, excluding them, I guess, right? They will regard them as, it's none of my business. I don't really care. I don't really give you 2 cents, something like that. So I pair it with this picture. Is a funny kitty picture. Some are paired with human emotions. I try to personify pet. And here I want to show you the Chinese way to say F word. Who TM cares? So this TM, as a Chinese person, I can automatically plug in what's the full spelled TM is. Just like in English, we have a lot of capitalized acronyms, right? You can only understand what those things are when you live in this culture long enough. So here, TM, when, as a Chinese user, but at the same time, I read English as well. So apparently this is created by Chinese who know English as well. So they kind of merge Chinese and English together. So the basic information is who cares, right? And this is kind of the attitude of pompous attitudes, like 藐视一切, like you don't really give them, they don't really threaten you and they have no value to you. That's a kind of 藐视. And then it's who cares, right? And TM is 他妈, 他妈 is the 他 plus a vowel a and m plus a vowel a, 他妈. That's his mother, literal translation as his mother. And when Chinese say 他妈, 他妈 is 他妈 comparable to the F word. So altogether, who 他妈 cares, like a Chinese way to say I don't give a 2's F there, right? So that's the attitude, and that's what 藐视一切, the, I guess, emotional or sentiment I try to capture here is somebody whose nose is so up stick over there and they think too high of themselves to even regard anybody else as relatable or relevant to them or threaten to them or a competition to them. Like they don't really value anybody else than themselves. So that's the kind of attitude somebody takes as pompous, as 藐视一切. Okay, cashing into the concept of thinking about one word a day with Sophie. See you another day.